What's up, guys? Thanks for tuning in on today's video. I'm Gabe, and today I'm going to be giving you guys a very quick update on my 2010 Camaro SS and what was the problem that I had. If you guys remember in my last video where I not only revealed my daily driver car, my new daily driver car, I actually showed you guys that my 2010 Camaro SS was kind of out of commission just because there was a little issue that was really bothersome, and that was causing the shift knob or the gear selector, gear shifter to shake very, very aggressively at very low speeds and at high speeds as well. I thought it would be something around the drive shaft area, which it was, and I'm going to go ahead and tell you the exact issue and give you the part, show you the part, just so you guys can have a better understanding as to what tends to go wrong and one of the things that could go wrong on a high mileage 2010 Camaro SS. And here's the Camaro, guys, looking absolutely gorgeous, even though it's dirty, right? I got to give it a nice little wash. You guys will also notice that I don't actually have a spoiler on it, my Z28 spoiler on it. And the reason why is because I actually took it off because it was kind of loose on this section here. And I just wanted to reinstall it just so it, it wouldn't actually go up and down and like rip off and look ugly. If you guys really want to see more of those updates and interact with some of the stories that I put up there and, just get in contact with me, because that is the best way to get in contact with me, go ahead and follow my Instagram right here. All right, so the pieces that were causing the shaking are actually in this box. All right, guys, so the pieces of the drive shaft that were causing the problem are these. These are the Driveshaft couplings, and over time, actually my car has 117,000 miles, so over time, just like a lot of rubber components, bearings, bushings, they tend to go bad over the years. And this one in particular, you guys will see here, is not in such bad condition, although you do see some wrinkles and creasing, and again, it's just not in the optimal condition. And swapping these out really eliminated that shaking as a whole. So I was very surprised that such a small component here can make such a difference in the drive quality. I mean, every time I would give the car some load, it would just shake very aggressively, and of course the shift knob looked really, it was just a very uncomfortable experience as a whole. So, and again, it's pretty easy to move around, and look at that. If you guys notice, look, I don't have that much strength, but imagine putting all the load from an engine on it. You will see that, it starts to crease and move around. So there is some play to it. When compared to the new ones that I bought, which you'll see here, they look so much better, and the quality of the video is not that great because I didn't really want to get too in depth with it at the shop, and that is good for another 100,000 miles or so. So this seems to be the problem. Everything else in the drive shaft seemed to be pretty optimal or in good condition. The center support bearing tends to go bad with the 2010s or 2011 Camaros, just because it is a two-piece drive shaft system. So that center support bearing basically is the thing that goes in between and center supports the drive shaft there. So that is, again, a rubber component, so that also goes bad. Mine seem to be in perfect condition. Well, not perfect, but definitely not worth replacing. I'm actually considering whether or not I should have just basically just bought in a whole new drive shaft and just replace it, just because the whole job saved me, well, this job in particular saved me about $300 or $400, as if I would have just bought the whole drive shaft as a whole. So I don't know, maybe I should have done it. This video is to not only inform you guys, but for you guys to hold me accountable a couple years or months or whenever that goes bad. But so far, seems to be the only issue here, and I keep all of the bad components or old stuff that I don't use in this little box here. So old radiator cap. So there you have it, guys. That is the little update video on my 2010 Camaro SS. I was very glad that we were able to identify the problem. When it comes to shaking and vibrating and just aggressive overall vibrations, it tends to be a lot more difficult to identify the areas. So I was glad that we were able to isolate it and just fix it as a whole. I'm really excited that we actually addressed the issue, because now that means that I can comfortably drive the Camaro and modify it without having any sort of headaches. As of right now, I haven't really pushed the car very aggressively. I've just been driving it kind of conservatively, and after certain speeds, it tends to, there is no play at all. Well, there is some play, but definitely not as bad as before, and the vibration is completely obliterated or annihilated or eliminated. Let's just use a lesser word there. But anyways, guys, if you found this video informative and entertaining, go ahead and give it a like. Definitely helps out with the algorithm. For anybody that is having something similar, this is a good guide for you guys. If you guys enjoy my content, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, guys. And guys, don't forget to hit the notification so you don't miss any of my videos, my reviews, my update videos, my vlogs, etc., etc. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in on today's video, and I hope to show you guys what crazy stuff I do with the car. So take care, and I will see you next time.